Border crossings have seen a dramatic drop under President Trump, but border czar Tom Homan says there is more work to be done.
I'm happy with the results so far. I am not satisfied. I will not be satisfied till every gang member, every illegal alien gang member, every illegal alien public safety threat and national security threat is eradicated from this country.
Yuma County Supervisor Jonathan Lyons joins me now. Jonathan, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. So let's compare and contrast here. What changes have taken place in Yuma County from before and after Donald Trump entered office?
First and foremost, the number of seizures are down. People coming across the border. Border Patrol has been able to go back to the border to focus on national security, keeping us safe, going after the cartels, the trafficking, and most importantly for me, one of the things that's most important or critical is that they have been able to focus on trafficking of children. Immediately, they were able to reinstitute the DNA testing, which was discontinued under Biden, and go after 100% prosecution. So we have a Border Patrol that's re-energized. All of the tools in their toolbox are able to be implemented, and they are able to do their job. They are happy and ecstatic at the support that they're receiving from this president.
Yeah, and the DNA testing is, of course, critical to make sure that the adults that are with the children, and they're saying that their parents actually are just that. So yesterday, Jonathan, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem released an ad campaign speaking directly to illegal immigrants in this country and those who are thinking about it as well. Watch this.
If you try to enter illegally, you will be caught. You will be removed, and you will never return. Follow the law, and you'll find opportunity. If you break it, you'll find consequences.
So some interesting notes on this. This is a multi-million-dollar ad campaign in an attempt to get unlawful migrants to self-deport. So what do you think about that? Will it have that effect?
You know, I've talked to a lot of people who have come here legally. They support this type of messaging. We've seen a surge in registrations for the Republican Party just based upon this messaging. We came here, we did it right, and they support that 100%. This message needs to be delivered directly to the people in all of the foreign countries to combat the messaging from the cartels. They are continuing to recruit. They want the mules to bring the narcotics across the border, and they are missing out on the trafficking of individuals simply because of the administration pushing back. So 100% support the messaging. It's got to be delivered to the people in their native countries, and our Border Patrol needs to be able to continue to send that same message that the border is closed. We've taken back control from the cartels. They are not in charge anymore. Well,
on the cartel front, Jonathan, President Trump and Mexico's president entered this arrangement where the 25% tariffs on Mexican exports would be postponed in exchange for Mexico stepping up border enforcement when it comes to cracking down on those cartels and stopping the flow of illegal drugs into this country. From your perspective, is that working?
Well, you know, that remains to be seen. We know that Border Patrol has now been able to focus with ICE and Homeland Security on the interdiction of narcotics coming into this country. Seizures seem to be up because Border Patrol has been able to focus on that. You know, it's interesting that we still continue to see Chinese fentanyl and Chinese tobacco products or vaping products come into this country illegally. And we hope that this initiative with the president, and I don't second guess him when it comes to working through these diplomatic channels, that this will have an impact and that we will find a new partner in a brand new president in Mexico. And I think that that message needs to be delivered to some of the Mexican governors so that they come on board as well.
Yeah, you know that those 25% tariffs are going to immediately get slapped on all Mexican exports if the drug seizures don't go down. In the last 24 hours, U.S. Border Patrol has encountered a total of 229 illegal aliens at the entire southwest border. That is down from a high of 11,000 a day under Joe Biden. So border enforcement is possible if you are willing to do it. Jonathan, got to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us.